Hey, how's it going, everybody? Thanks for checking out Sunday Morning Comics. I'm Justin. This is Exile State Comics, and like I said, it's Sunday Morning Comics. So we're talking about comics, because comics. I think we're live. I got the thingy. It said it was. I'm waiting for it. Let me know in the chat. I think we're good, and I think we're rolling. Maybe. No? I'll just repeat what I said. And we're live. Alright, sweet. Alright. I don't know what I said, but welcome to Sunday Morning Comics, if I didn't already say that before. So, should be a fun show. I picked up a nice little lot of books the other day, and then we have an act of kindness from our good friend Comically Flawed in the chat here that we're going to be opening, and something else that I'll show off real quick here. We got Holger Peterson. Holger Peterson, how's it going? How's it over in Germany, my friend? And NLC Productions, how's it going? Yeah, I checked out that giveaway thing you sent me, so thanks for that, man. I appreciate it. Jason Smith, what's up, Jason Smith? I sent you a message on YouTube, so check your messages and let me know what's up, so I can get those books. Jason was in on the Great Legends live show last night doing the auction. They had an auction last night with him, Big Bear Comics, I think that was his name, and Legend, and Jason Smith. And then, like, Whodat, I think, also sold some stuff through Legend. But I won Infinity War, so super pumped about that. Now I just gotta find Crusade, and I'll have all the Infinity miniseries. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, man. So, it was a fun week in comics, too. I hope everybody was able to pick up their books. Flaw, did you go get your books? Because it wasn't, like, a big week. Like, I didn't get a ton of books. I think it was still, like, under 10 that I actually picked up, plus a variant. But quality-wise, it was a pretty solid week. I took a shot on an Image #1 this week that I instantly regretted, but, you know, it is what it is. You do what you can. I have Crusade issue 1. I want the whole set. I want the whole set. Yeah, I think he is. He's going to rope me in with that, too. That's what's going to happen. NLC said, isn't Edwin auctioning that next week? Yes, he is. He is. I already asked him. Or I told him that I won War. And that I already had Gauntlet. And he's like, oh, I got Crusade. I'm like, oh, man. So, yeah, I'll definitely be in on that next week on his auction. That's Sunday night. See, the bad thing is, man, I also have a con that I'm going to on Saturday. So, we'll have to see what happens with the money at the con. See what we can do with the auction, sadly. What's up? Nightmare Comics. How's it going? Iron Galactus, how is it going, man? How's it going? Flawed, did you ever say you picked up... Yeah, oh, okay. Flawed, yes. You picked up your books. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, it takes a little while, Jason. Like, I think that's... way you're doing it, though, it's probably a good thing. Like, get on other people's auctions, things like that. And that way people kind of get to know you a little bit better and what stuff you have without you having to do like a long video by yourself. And then maybe after doing that a few times and like the results kind of build up, then maybe do your own on your channel or something like that. Or even through Instagram. Instagram, like selling books through Instagram seems to work pretty good for a lot of people. So, Philly Superman Jay, how's it going? Jay, I'm going to be picking your brain here in a few minutes because I picked up some books this week that I have no background in. Really, like, very little. Very, very little on any of these characters. I picked the books up because I just thought the covers looked cool. But I'm pretty sure you will... I mean, I'm definitely sure you will know more about this book than me. I'm not sure if you've read it, but you probably know more than me. So, Okay, good. You've read Batman. Jay, I know you've probably read Batman already. We can talk about that book a little bit if y'all want to, because that was a solid book. We're talking about Batman 28. Man, this is one of those issues like you don't really ever see. Like something is allowed to happen in Batman 28 that just kind of baffles your mind of why they would let this happen. I mean, they give their reasons and whatnot, but it really feels like they would have stepped in sooner and not let it go on for like 5 days. I think it was 5 days. This battle between these two, I don't know, ultra assassins. We'll say that, like ultra assassins versus each other. That was nuts. Just laying waste to Gotham, and man, it is insane. Oh yeah. That's where they created all the doppelgangers, because there's the duplicate Thanos. Jason's talking about the Infinity War issue number 1. Yeah, when is it? What, the Magus, the embodiment of all that was evil in Adam Warlock. Magus? I can't remember his name. Yes, then they go through and they create the doppelgangers to throw off all the heroes and keep them busy while they do their thing. Yes, that is a solid. I mean, I've read Infinity War, so it's a solid story. I like the team up with Thanos and I just forgot who he teamed up with. Whatever. Yeah. He showed up, the Spider Doppelganger. He showed up in a few books, and yes, he was in Maximum Carnage. Sweet. Oh, okay. I'll show this one thing. Tell this quick. I picked up a pop. I haven't picked up a pop since I got the Jane Foster Thor back there, right? But I was a second Charles, and I was looking for the Pop Protector cases, right? But they were out. How can they be out? Those things have become like scarce around here or whatever for some reason. It used to be they were at several different places. Now I cannot find any. I might have to order some online, I guess. Yes, Adam Warlock and Thanos. Okay, good job. Yeah, it was weird with that team up, but okay. So at second Charles, looking through pops, couldn't find one, but I saw something that I didn't have that I kind of wanted, so I picked it up. It's Elektra from the Netflix series, because I have all the other, but now I also realize that I need the Daredevil from this series, so 214 Daredevil. I'm gonna have to go back and get that. This must have been a trade-in or something there, because they had it marked down. Like, normal price is $12.50, but they had a little sticker on it for $7. So I took the sticker off. No problem. No issue. So it's perfect. I was just, it's related to Daredevil, so I'm probably going to get it. There's also a Punisher in this series, but I'm not, they have that also, but I'm not as, I don't need the Punisher, you know what I'm saying? I kind of need the Daredevil. Then I'll have I have all the Daredevils back there behind Thor, so. Thor's hiding all the Daredevils, so. Okay, so. It's just one of those things, I don't want to pick up a lot of pops anymore. That's not what I really want. I need to sell a whole bunch of pops. Need to have a pop yard sale. That's what it should be called, pop yard sale. Yeah, man. Down the Funko rabbit hole. No. Yeah, Jason. Holger read Infinity War 4 years ago. He forgot about that. Yeah, man. It's it's a good story. I mean, not a lot happens. But it's a good story. It's kind of fun just to see the weird teaming ups of different characters and things like that. So then, I'll get this, have it, and then, like I said, maybe next weekend I'll be able to pick up Crusade if, Gomez or somebody doesn't bid it up to craziness. You never know. Yeah, it is a shame. I don't know. I think maybe the cases take a while to sell, so maybe they just don't order that many. So when they sell out, it just takes them a while to reorder or get some more back in. I'm hoping that's the case because I need a couple. I should have picked up one when you picked up one down here. Okay. All right. Thanks, Jason. I will email you later today, and we'll get that going. NLC asked if I'm going to be getting the Daredevil, or what, the Netflix Daredevil Marvel Legends wave. Man, probably. You know, I can justify it because I'm only buying, like... No, I can't. Alright, I'm going to try to only buy, like, Daredevil. You know what I'm saying? Like, if there's an Elektra, maybe. But I don't need Punisher. I don't need, like, any of the Hand or any of that. If they did the other series, I would probably still only get the Daredevil stuff. Like, I don't think I would buy any Luke Cage or Iron Fist or Jessica Jones. You know? So, I'm not sure. I'll have to look it up and see, like, what that wave, what all's going to be in that. Yeah. Okay. What were you saying here? That's cool. Let's see. Flawed said, sometimes I get tired of one-shots, but I think a whole one-shot issue of that battle from Batman would be cool. Yeah, man. Like a more in-depth kind of view of how that one goes. Oh, okay. Very cool. Thanks. Getting messages here. Throwing me off, man. It's cool. Yes. Like a total one shot of just like a more in-depth view, like close up on that battle and not from like kind of the distance that we got to see it in, would be very cool. That would be something that they should have planned for a while ago. A while ago. Let's see. Alright, we're gonna get into books here because books. Picking up books. Okay, one book I picked up this week. Because I'm trying to get all of these if I see them, you know, for cheap. Because I think at some point this could be something that they do, especially in like Guardians of the Galaxy or something like that. And I would just like to have these books before I'm unable to purchase them. You know what I'm saying? This is the Realm of Kings one-shot. So that was kind of funny, Flaw, that you mentioned one-shot. This is a one-shot. It's Realm of Kings. I guess this is the direct edition. And it's in pretty good shape. I mean, you definitely have some, like, blah. It's been read a couple times. I read it already. So, it is what it is. But this is a solid story. This is Quasar. Quasar goes to the, what is it called? The Fault or the Rift? I think it's the Fault. I think they call it the Fault. Alright, so he looks like this. He goes through the Fault and gets changed. Now he's way cooler looking Quasar. So that's cool. But of course, this is the introduction to the Cancerverse. So a lot of bad things happen in this Realm of Kings, War of Kings. So anything like around Annihilation and this kind of stuff is what I'm trying to pick up. Now this is cool because you do see some of the like the Cancerverse versions of our characters here. Cap, Iron Man's like crazy up over here. Thor is down here and looks like Thor until he gets into like crazy battle rage mode, and then he turns into like a weird monster looking thing. So meh. You know, Vision and Scarlet Witch kind of play a role too. Kind of different than what you would think, but it's solid story. I enjoyed it. You know, it's Dan Abnett, Andy Lanning doing the writing, and this is Leonardo Manco and I don't know, somebody else. But it was good. Realm of Kings one shot. I guess it's the lead-in to the Warrior Kings. I don't even know. I need to look up that order. But solid story. Solid story. I have most of the Guardians from around that time period, so it's all the other stuff I have to pick up. Quasar one shot. Now, I do want to actually read, because I haven't read the whole thing of, because we still have like our guy Quasar here, our Quasar we've always had, and then at some point he's gonna die, and Quasar passes to Flavel, I believe is their name. So I wanna read that, figure that out. I'd probably just need to read it on Marvel Unlimited. Okay, all right, we'll show this. Where do I put this? I don't even know. Put it up here. I also picked up the True Believers Avengers number 4. Which one was this? Number 1. Okay, I don't know. What was this? What did I just buy? Or whatever, I picked it up. It was $1. And actually, it was 50 cents. So that's why I picked it up. It was in the 50-cent bin. I was like, deal. Half off already? Cool. Okay, Jay, here's where I'm going to pick your brain, man. Here's where I'm going to pick your brain. I'm going to take a drink first. Because I think the only real background I have with this team is probably through animated series. I may have a couple books. I may have read them as like if they were like a team up in it, but I've never read like their books themselves. So let's see what we're saying in the chat here. Are we having a telethon? What are we doing? Let's dig through here. Why can't they make a continuous series for DC like that Marvel presents, but it's just one shots for today's readers? I don't know. For Marvel as well. Why can't they make a continuous series of just one shots? They should. Maybe that's going to be like the Marvel team up. That could be basically one shot stories. But if it's the same characters each time, it'll probably have a continuous story arc. So never mind. I don't know. I think one shots are just harder to sell. Like if you did digital one shots, that might work. But as far as like collectors, I think it's harder to we don't want to pick up one shots all the time. Like they're good every once in a while. Watching shark movies. I don't know. Sharknado. Oh no. Isn't there a new one coming out? I think there's a new one coming out. I saw it for preview somewhere. I think. Yeah, Cancerverse. Yeah. Sorry guys, I'm scrolling back up. Yeah, that was the True Believers of... Okay, cool. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of weird. That threw me off. But then again, Image does it, and Image first are kind of good. Like, I don't know. Yeah, so it's kind of a toss-up. Like, I've picked up a number of Image first number ones but maybe there are books that have come out a few years ago versus true what you're saying, a book that only came out like less than a year ago, getting a True Believers. That's kind of weird. Yeah. Sharknado 5 comes out tonight. We're all doomed. We're all doomed. Holy crap. Defenders comes out next weekend? No. Weekend after next. So 2 more weekends. 2 more Fridays. Right? It's going to come out on Friday. 17th? Let's look. Calendar. 17th or 18th. Something like that. Probably that. So maybe the 18th. Okay, the 18th. Good deal. Okay. Okay, so book I picked up here for fun, and they were 50 cents. So I just like the covers looked good, so I'm hoping the interior art also looks good. Legion of Superheroes, number 39 and number 47. Now, could I have dug further and looked and probably got all the books in between? Maybe. But, I just wanted to take a look at them. Like I said, these were 50 cents and are both in excellent shape. This one needs a board, but it's not hurt in any way. So, no actual damage. So, let's take a look at this sucker. Let's take a look at this. Like I said, this team I know very little about. And it could not even be the same characters that I've had any interaction with this team with. So, who knows? Who knows? Jim Shooter was the writer. Francis Manipul is the penciler. Okay, well, that makes sense of why it looks good to me. Because I am familiar with his work. Like, this feels kind of Marvel-y in appearance. Dude, there's nothing random about Robotech. Robotech's solid. Okay, and if anybody remembers the actual, if you can get Robotech's on Netflix, you can go watch it. Read that issue and then go watch the first 2 episodes. Tell me it's not the exact same thing. So I like that they didn't like try to reinvent the wheel. They moved the SDF-1 a little bit from where it was in the TV show, and like, so little changes, but not a ton. Not a ton. It was still pretty close. So yeah, with this Legion of Superheroes here, I'm just gonna be jumping in and reading these 2 issues and seeing how true the every comic is somebody's first comic type thing's gonna go here. Defenders Holger. I think Defenders is gonna be solid. Like they've got a lot riding on Defenders. It's their Avengers movie. You know, they've had all of their heroes have their own series, and now this is the Netflix Avengers series. So let's see how it goes. The new showrunners for Iron Fist did the Elektra movie, so yeah. Oh, wow. You got the Art Germ version of the Robotech? What cover's that? Does it have should have a letter on the barcode. Cover blah. Jay said this was an okay series, but the DNA run of Legion was the best in my opinion. Was that the 80s run? Because I'm guessing that this one came out in like, this started in like 05. The Jim Shooter or whichever one. I mean, it doesn't look bad. Like I said, it's Francis Manipul art, so I mean, let me show you something. I just don't know any of these characters, I don't think. I don't think I do. I'm trying to find something. I mean, it's just panels and panels and panels and panels. Like every page is panels. There's no big splash or anything like that. Oh, we got bedtime stories though. Oh, this is like the adult version of Legion of Superheroes, I guess. Spoiler: some bad person. Okay, yeah, the 90s. The Robotech anime series is before Macross. It's like how it all started. So, and when did that? I don't know. I watched it first time in like the 80s, and then again like probably in the early 90s. And I've watched a few episodes on Netflix. But yeah, it took place before. It's like it's what started it. Like Macross comes before. It's like in Macross and Macross Plus, you see the SDF-1. This is where like it came from, and like they, you know, built it basically from the wreckage of the other Zentradi ship. I have not bagged my board yet. Or my comics yet. Holy junk. Yeah. I got the H cover. And where did you go, Robotech? There it is. Yeah, this one. And then I got the H cover because it was the only variant my shop had. So yeah, I got 2 Min-May covers. Yay, Min-May. Yay. Iron Galactus said, I hate most anime, but Attack on Titan was great. Yeah, Attack on Titan was pretty nuts, man. I only watched the first season. I think I saw some previews of the second season, but I haven't watched anything of it yet. Yeah, I watched the first run of Robotech 2. Yeah, man, it's broken up. The first original Robotech is broken up into like 3 different stories, right? You have the first one, which is what we're getting here. We have like Rick Hunter, and they're fighting the Zentratis in space, right? The second one, you have like after that. So Rick's gone with his fleet to like look for the Zentradi homeworld or whatever, taking the fight to them, right? But Earth, of course, is like being rebuilt. All the technology they're using, everything's, just thriving like crazy. And I think it's actually called the Proto-Culture War, or maybe that's the third one. But bad things happen in that one, okay? Bad things happen. And then the third part of the series, like, and there's tons of episodes for each of these series. But the third part is, like, after all that's done. Like, we're basically living, like, there's just pockets of resistance at this point. We're waiting for Rick Hunter to come back with the fleet and help us out. But basically, Earth is under the domain of the bad guys, whose names I can't remember. But it's so solid. And it's an older anime, so you may not like it, you may like it. Min-May can get annoying, so be aware. But it's solid. Let's see. Akira, yeah, Akira, man. Akira's solid. If you liked Akira, you could probably go, like, if you haven't seen Ninja Scroll, Ninja Scroll's a good one. It's ninjas. But it was done really, really well. Like, it's one of those, like, solid classic. If you don't really like anime, but you're dipping your toe in, Ninja Scroll's a good one. Like you said, you've already seen Akira, seen Attack on Titan. So, if you like horror, Vampire Hunter D is a good one. Vampire Hunter D. The original. I haven't seen, there's a second one that was made years after the original, so look for the original. Let's see. A seller forgot to ship one of the books I bought in his Instagram auction. It was a Batman Rebirth 24, and I got it for $5, so that's probably why. Well, then I mean, have you contacted that seller and said, hey, you forgot to put a book in here? You may want to do that. Okay, yeah, I recommended you some before I read your thing, so yay. And Jay probably will too. Okay, Infinite T-Force. I don't know about that. Code Geesis? I don't know what that is. Anime to look up later. Alright. Hold on. What about that Robotech where they were pint-sized like Superhero Squad? I have not seen that one. If there is that one. Now he's sending me a pack of standards and told me just keep the other full box. Nice. Yeah, I mean, it could just be a mix-up. I've had people do that on eBay. Like somebody, like I bought like several different kind of lots and they just left out one for whatever reason. But we are always able to work it out. So definitely contact the seller and let them know that they have messed up or they missed a book, you know, just be nice about it. Did you see the leaked Game of Thrones episode? I think I've seen all the parts of it. It was one of those things where they chopped it up, so I did go ahead and watch it because I couldn't not click it. I clicked on one scene, and then I had to watch the rest of them. I won't say anything. Holger said I watch a lot of anime. There are so many great series: Darker Than Black, Psychopaths. I don't know anything about like recent anime. I watched it, you know, more so back in the day, but probably haven't really watched anything. And then I watched Attack on Titan, but I haven't watched anything like new. Like I haven't watched Death Note or any of that stuff in years, realistically, for whatever reason. What is this for? Oh, because I took that book out. Like, why do I have a random board here? Ha ha ha. Okay. Alright, so we got a lot of books to go through. Like one series that we're going to talk about. But first, we're going to go ahead and we're going to open up this package right here. It came all the way from our good man, Comically Flawed. I have no clue what the man has sent me here. So I'm really excited to take a look and see what's in the box. Feels like it's packed very well, and the packaging has held up. It does not feel like any of the corners have been damaged, so we should be good. Way to go, United States Postal Service. Loud noises. Let's try not to slit our own throat. Oh yeah, I did watch. I've watched most of Cowboy Bebop just because it was on Adult Swim, and I dug the music. So I will still listen to that soundtrack to this day. So yeah, I guess I've randomly seen some anime, but I haven't gone out of my way to watch it. You know what I'm saying? We're through the first layer. Opening packages. Be careful, don't bleed on the books. I'm gonna try not to. Yeah, Cowboy Bebop. Nice. Oh, did anybody watch Ronin Warriors? I liked that one. That was like sometime in the 90s, I want to say. Was that what it was? It was Ronin Warriors, I think. I really liked that one. Only 3 more layers to go. Sweet! We have opened the second layer of the package as we continue our descent into what could be a comic book unboxing. We're not sure what is actually in this. We're going to find out, though. We got our good painter's tape here. I have no... Oh, don't know. Uh-oh. 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 Open. Come to me. Very good packaging job from Comically Flawed. If you ever see anything for sale from Comically Flawed, know that it will arrive in an excellent package. Oh my gosh, man. Where did you find these? Holy junk. Holy crap, man. This is awesome. Stormbreaker. The Saga Beta Ray Bill. This is awesome. I have not been able to find this anywhere locally around me. Oh my gosh, man. I'm super pumped. Super pumped. Hey, what's up? JLS Comics in the house. Adam sent me some Beta Ray Bill stuff. Because Adam's the coolest. It's a big old bag. Oh my gosh. I'm going to geek out for a minute, guys. are awesome. These are awesome. So we got number 1, Stormbreaker. This is from the pages of the Mighty Thor Disassembled. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. Put that. Issue number 2. Sweet. Oh, man. Look at this cover swipe. Look at this cover swipe on issue number 3 here. Look at how good that is. That is an awesome cover swipe right there. Holy junk. This is awesome. So cool. So cool. Thanks so much, man. I mean, if you can't tell, you know, I'm a bit of a Beta Ray Bill fan. This is awesome. Number 4. Galactus gets a new herald, I guess. It kind of looks like one of the things out of Hellboy. Issue number 5. And issue number 6. Yes, Spider-Man is in issue number 6. Very, very cool, man. I am super pumped to read this series. So pumped. This is awesome. Thank you so much, Comically Flawed. You are the man. You are the man. This is awesome. These will go in a place of distinction and honor. So, in the Thor box. With all the other Beta Ray Bill stuff. Man, I was looking the other day. I got 337s, just like... Oh, I had another one. Where'd it go? Oh. Everywhere. They're just like hanging out. They're just hanging out. If you haven't noticed, everybody, we have a layer of comics on top of the boxes here. The box starts here, and we got comics up to back there. So there's a lot of organizing to do in this collection today. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna send you something, brother. Okay, so let me put this Kniffy away while it's near comic books, because accidents happen, right, boys and girls? Accidents happen. Okay, so what do I have left for Beta Ray Bill? I don't know. I mean, probably just some random appearances here and there. I've got most of his modern appearances that I know of. But I still need the Annihilators. I think there were like 2. He's in the first one. I'm not sure about the second one, but there's like 2 or 3 miniseries called Annihilators. And it was a team, man. Think about this team. I think I showed a picture or something at some point about this. I know I talked about it recently. But it was like Gladiator, Beta Ray Bill, Silver Surfer, Ronin, somebody else, a couple other people. It was a solid, like, these were all like world beaters. Like, they could, like, that was a solid team called Annihilators. So that I guess is the next one that I gotta find. But this Stormbreaker one, I mean, this is just like a Beta Ray Bill story. So Annihilators, he's just a part of the team. So yeah, so that some other random stuff, but I'll fill it in as I go. I'll check it out. But super pumped to read that one and see what's going on in that one, because I have not read any of that at all that I'm aware of, unless it showed up somewhere else, but I doubt it. Okay, so the next stack of books, as we dig on through here, is this stack. Stack of books. You see it? Oh, it's Guardians. It's the first Bendis run, right? I have a lot of these. It's issues 1 through 23, which I think was the whole run, before they renumbered or whatever they did with this Guardian series. It could. This is like 3 Guardian series ago, 3 volumes ago, something like that. They're all first prints. They're all in really good shape. Issue 1. But the thing about it here was, I really just bought this whole lot, this issue 2, just to get a couple of the books. I was missing just a few of them. Issue number 3. Cool rocket cover. Now, this was before the movie came out, so they hadn't really changed him a tremendous amount yet. Issue number 4. Oh, issue number 4. Yeah, this is the thing. I got doubles in several of these. Which, I mean, I'm cool with. It's cool. I can always take double. Issue number 5. I'm not exactly sure if it's issue 5 or issue 4 that Angela shows up in for the first time, but I definitely wanted to pick these up because I didn't have the early run. I think I had an issue 1, but I was missing like 2 through 7, 8, somewhere in there. I was missing several of those. So that was the main reason I wanted to pick this run up. This Angela cover is awesome. Just going to keep holding that one up. Angela. Okay. Hoger said he read 2 Annihilator series. The first one was better in his opinion. Okay. I can see that. The first one is normally better. Yeah, 0 was the best of that run. I have 0. So, 0 did not come in this run, but I do have 0. Because it came out later. Exactly. So, I mean, it ran probably about 2 years. And then I think it ended right before... I don't know if this run ran all the way up to Secret Wars 2015, or if this was the one that ended before that, and then another one started. I don't remember. There have been so many. Marvel, you've confused us at this point. Guardians needs to go to Legacy. So, issue 7 was also doubles. Cool with that. Doubles. Issue number 8. Need to lower these, huh? So now we're getting into Infinity. Issue number 9. Number 10. 11. We begin the Trial of Jean Grey. So our crossover with All New X-Men. I think it might have been an Uncanny also. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. Now we jump into Original Sin with 18, which is a cool cover. Because here we're thinking we're seeing like Richard Rider come back. We're like, oh, cool. Richard Rider's back. 19. This is where we're supposed to have found out, I think, what happened to Richard Rider in the Cancerverse. Or not, yeah, Nova. 20. 21. 22. And 23. So all those copies of Guardians of the Galaxy. Issue number a whole bunch to a whole bunch. 1 to 23. With some doubles. So that's pretty cool. And you're asking yourself, man, that's a lot of books. What'd you pay for like that many books? 27 issue run? Yeah, right? Dude, they are. I guess this one had been sitting there for a minute, right? Because it was originally listed as 25 bucks. 25.25. I got it for $12.50. I was like, yeah, I'll take a Guardians number 1 and everything else with it for $12. $12.50 for 27 books. Yeah, okay. So the 2013 to 2015 run. Nice. Yeah, that was what it was. All new, all different, super secret number 1 Empire Legacy War. Yes! Gauntlet. But yeah, I didn't have the Angela issues. So that was like the main thing. I think I'm going to hurry up, kind of wrap up the first appearance stuff of Angela in Marvel. So I need... What is that? Age of Ultron, issue number 10, I believe, is where she first shows up. So, I need to get that. And something else. Can't remember what the other book is, but something else. And then I'll have, I think, all of her appearances in Marvel. Score! Exactly. Yeah, you can't beat that price. So I'll probably end up actually like filling in my collection and selling all the duplicates, or doing a giveaway or something with those. I've realized that I've got a ton of Uncanny X-Men duplicates that need a new home, so we're gonna have to figure out something to do with those at some point, fellas and ladies. Yeah, Guardians. But that was a solid Guardian. I mean, that was like, oh yeah, the issue number 1 had like, it was like his house and the kid on the cover, or Zero. I got that one. I don't know where I was going with that. I lost it. Guardians, though, is that's where I was going. Like later on, once I jumped onto this one, admittedly, I probably jumped on around a little before the movie or something like that. I had been going back and forth of whether or not to pick up this series for a while, since it came out, because I guess that's about when I started collecting again, was when this would come out, because I remember seeing it like on the rack there of books that had only been out for like a few weeks or something like. So Steve asked, does anyone know if Marvel Legacy a new rebirth? No, it's not. It is not. From most everything we've read, there's not going to be a ton of stuff that actually changes. The Generations one-shots, I don't know. We've only had a couple come out, or one, so we'll see. Yep, just renumbering, kind of continuing on the same stories. Like Jane Foster's still going to be Thor in Thor. It's not like all of a sudden Odinson is back to being Thor or anything like that. Strictly Comics, what's going on, man? You got here toward the tail end. Missed out. I will show you, since you are here, just because I want to show this book off again. I had a random act of kindness for Mr. Comically Flawed today, and it was for the complete set of Stormbreaker, the Saga of Beta Ray Bill. This is so cool. So cool. Like, and it's all the books. It's all of them. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So I think I don't have a choice, but I'm gonna have to read this series, and then we're gonna have to do a video on it and talk about this, just because it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Definitely, everybody. I haven't plugged anything, so I'll go ahead and plug a few things here. Strictly Comics is going to be having his live auction next Sunday at 7 p.m. on his YouTube channel. So definitely check that out. If you're not subscribed already to him, definitely go ahead and do that so you don't miss the live auction. I think he titles it the affordable auction because his books start out at awesome prices. So you can always jump in, and you never know if something's going to stay low, or who knows, somebody could be looking for it and it blows up. But man, there's always good stuff in there. Definitely look at it. Yeah. Oh no. Let's see here. He says, Generations, Comically Flawed, saying Generations is where Marvel tries to tell us that the new iterations of characters are better than the old ones. No, or it's going to be like a passing of the torch thing where the older ones approve of the new ones or something like that. They'll do that. Let's shake hands. You're cool. Whatever. It's all good. It's all good. Iron said the Generations Thor Kirby 100 variant has you written all over it. I think you mean the 700, but yeah, probably. I'm probably going to get most of those. If my shop doesn't like, or I'll find them. I will probably get most of those variants, if not all of them, for that Thor book, just because. Let's see. Yeah, Jay said that's what they've been trying to do for the last 3 years. I know, and it hasn't. They're just still like, come on, take it. You're going to like these characters. Ooh, Edwin's got a video later today. Maybe showing off books that are going to be in his auction next week. Who knows what he's going to be showing off. It'll be fun times. Oh, Edwin, also, look at this, man. just to recap for anybody that showed up. Guardians 1 through 23 with some duplicates, so like 27 books. Got these. Very, very cool. For a very good price. Way less than $1 a book. So super pumped about that. Let's do our little plug session here. Definitely everybody, if you're in the chat here with anybody, like pretty much everybody's got a channel, so check out their channels and go ahead and sub them up. Definitely check out JLS Comics. JLS Comics on Tuesday night. Tuesday Comic Conversation for a couple more weeks, everybody, and then we're moving. We're moving to Thursday. I think on the 31st we're moving to Thursday. Yeah. So the 31st. Tuesday's Comic Conversation will become Thursday's Comic Conversation. Welcome to Thursday. It's not really, but it's Thursday. I guess it's going to be Thursday's Comic Conversation. So we're pumped about the move. It's going to be fun. But we got a couple more shows on Tuesday just to get bridge the gap and get it going and make sure everybody's aware of the change on that. Also, check out Comics and Stuff. We do a live show. I think we're just going to do it bi-weekly at this point. I don't know. We got a live show on his channel Monday nights at 8 p.m. Definitely check out ComicFrontline. Jay's a big part over there. Always doing their live show, ComicFrontline, on Tuesday night. At 9. I'm like living in the Central Time Zone or something. I don't know what's going on. It's a day late and an hour off. Comic Frontline is Tuesdays at 10 p.m. So definitely check them out. Always starting around there. They also do Media Madness. I'm actually going to be able to be on an episode of Media Madness coming up soon with Jay on Comic Frontline, and we're going to be talking about that's coming up in September, I think. But in a couple weeks, Jay and I are going to be doing some sort of show where we're going to be talking about the new Star Trek. Star Trek Discovery. So we're going to be talking about that. Super pumped about that. We've learned a lot, so we're going to try to share all the information that we have picked up about this new Star Trek series when we talk about that on the show here coming up in like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. So very soon, we're going to be talking about that. Thursday. Who else did I forget? I don't know. Comicbook.com. Man, we are undergoing a serious update, and it has taken forever. So if you're with us, I really appreciate you checking out the site. You can still access all our old articles and everything that's been up there for the past, or that we posted in the past. The last article now was like a week or two ago, just because this update is taking forever. Backing up 7 years of data and then moving it over is not a quick process for some reason. So hopefully that'll be sorted out very, very soon. No flawed. Yeah, sort of the prep for the new series. Yeah. Definitely sharing. Talking about the Star Trek Discovery here. We'll definitely be sharing what our thoughts and hopes for it and any information that we've learned. I think we're going to try to lay out where this fits in, just because that's super confusing to everybody. Nobody has a clue. Like a just like on the surface Star Trek fan and be like, I don't know where this fits in. So we will see. It should be good. Discovery's a fun show. Yeah. Check out, like I said, just like everybody's channel. Come on. Everybody needs some subs. Flawed, I think you're close to like breaking a number. So we need to get you there. Oh, man. So what was everybody's favorite book they picked up this week? Flawed, I know you said you just picked up, but I think everybody else has read some books. I'm going to have to go with Batman right now. That book was just super solid. That was definitely my favorite that I have read. Now, there's only a couple more books that I have to read this week. I just don't see either of those being better. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. It was a different story. It was a story that kind of just, like, took me by surprise of how it could happen and that they would let it happen. You know? It was very odd. Yes. It's been too long since we've had a Star Trek TV series. Now, no, that's like, it's weird for some people to say that, but, I mean, starting from like, what was it, 89, 88? when Next Generation started all the way up through basically Enterprise, we didn't really have that much of a gap. Since Enterprise, we haven't had much. So nice. Yeah, I haven't picked up that new Vader series. I haven't heard too much about it, so hopefully it's very good. Hoger said that it was very good. Yeah, exactly, Jesse. Exactly. We got a ton about exactly what you just said, man. Exactly what you just said. Kelvin or Prime. We got a lot to talk about in that respect. But I'm with you. I'm just happy that there is a Star Trek series coming back. Now they are gonna push us with that one because you got to get like CBS All Access or find a way around it. However, you want to do that. '87 is the 30th anniversary. Okay, so that would mean 2017 is the 60th anniversary. Right? That's cool. That is very cool. Alright. Let's see here. Good deal. Alright, everybody. I think we're going to go ahead and wrap her up. We've hit the hour mark. Pretty close to it, I think, anyway. CBS All Access is worth it? Oh, man. I need to think of, like, shows that come on CBS. Because I just don't watch network TV that much. CBS have Hawaii 5-0. Is Hawaii 5-0 on CBS? Does anybody know? I'm way off on that. I like the cars. It's got a Camaro, man. It's badass. Oh! Yeah, I was like, I didn't think that the original series was in 60s, or it didn't make sense. But, alright. I'm with you. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, it may be worth it to pick that up, because I kind of want to watch that series. Farpoint. Yep. Encounter at Farpoint. And they wrapped that series up so well, because we got to see Farpoint again at the very end, you know? Like, we got taken back to that exact same thing. It was a good way to do it. Yeah, Encounter at Farpoint. Nice. Everyone's going to go find some coffee, man. That's cool. Get it going. Enjoy your Sunday, Original. Yeah, Original was 66. Okay, I gotcha. Yeah, that's what I thought. I didn't think it was 67. Iron Galactus said, great show. Can't wait for the next, also Thursday, when that comes around. Yeah, like I said, I think that is on the 31st. I think that's what we announced. If you go back, we actually did a show on Thursday, just kind of a trial run this week to kind of check that out. So that's up. Yeah, it's Thursday. So the 31st of August, just 3 more weeks, and we'll be moving to Thursday. Because Thursday. Enterprise not so much, because it shouldn't have ended there. We needed a couple more seasons for that series. Thanks, Flawed. I appreciate it, everybody. Alright, definitely check us out this week on all the live shows. The link's in the description below for everybody. And I'll be back with a review of something very soon, before the next haul. Haul's already up for this week, so if you want to check out everything I picked up, go ahead and go check that out. Alright, everybody. Have a good Sunday, and I'll be back soon talking about more stuff, because that's what we do here. Have a good one.